Good morning. Good morning, Sunshiners. It is Tom Grody. It is 7:07. Exactly right this second. It's time for 7 minutes of sunshine. Thanks for joining me this morning. So good to see you. So good to see you on this Wednesday, midweek. We got Pride coming up this weekend in Columbus. Big Pride parade festival. We're marching. Our family's marching with Donatos, which makes me very happy. Makes me very, very happy. And then I actually am volunteering for the festival Friday night and Saturday after the parade. There's lots of volunteer positions open. Apparently, you can go to the Stonewall page if you're interested in volunteering. I think they're very short of volunteers this year. You can imagine everything's short, right? When it comes to help and folks doing stuff. So if you want to volunteer, I'm sure they would be happy to accommodate you. But I decided to do it this year. I'm looking forward to it. Found this on the internet. Hi, Richard. And I had to put this up today. Amanda Gorman is the poet from the inauguration, Joe Biden's inauguration. And I just saw this quote from her: "To love one another just may be the fight of our lives." And that really struck me. To love one another just might be the fight of our lives. Can you imagine that? Isn't that a powerful, powerful statement? And it's true. I think to love ourselves as well, to love ourselves and to love one another just might be the fight of our lives. To love every part of ourselves and to love each other, to look for the good in each other, to do our best to get past the differences and to find our common humanity. It is the challenge of our lifetime. It is really the only thing that is going to save this damn planet and humanity. And it just becomes more and more obvious to folks that are not helping, right? Or who are blocked in some way, who just don't get it yet. Best thing we can do is set an example. And it is a moment by moment challenge and opportunity, I will just say. as I'm driving my kids somewhere and I'm about ready to scream at somebody on the traffic, it is trying to put out that love all the time. And with that, I thought I'd also talk a little bit about resilience today. As I don't know why, but it just kind of came up to me this morning that I should talk about resilience. And I guess, well, as I listen to the news, oh my God, you would think it's always something terrible. It's always a threat. It's always something that is going to destroy everything, right? It's just threat, 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 threat. And even all the more reason why resilience is so important. Here's the definition of resilience: the process of adapting well in the face of adversity, trauma, tragedy, threats, or significant sources of stress, such as family and relationship problems, serious health problems, or workplace and financial stressors. It means bouncing back from difficult experiences. And basically, my God, with the pandemic and with all kinds of things that have happened, many things completely out of our control, there has been a lot of stress. There has been a lot of stress, folks, and resilience is how we deal with that stress and bouncing back and understanding what we can and cannot control, and just doing our best to follow our North Star, but doing our best to hold true to our values. And so I thought I'd show this very quick little video to kind of put resilience in perspective as well. I think you'll enjoy this. I thought this was really kind of clever as a way to think about resilience as well. So enjoy this.
Resilience is the result of a highly interactive process between individual characteristics in the person and the environment in which that individual has developed.
It's really the counterbalancing of difficult things that may exist in the child's life with positive things that occur within the family, but even positive things that may exist in the community.
An easy way of thinking about resilience is like a scale with a fulcrum in the middle of it. And there are things on both sides of that scale, experiences of both bad things or good things.
Our genes shape where the fulcrum is positioned at the start.
There are certain genes that make a child more sensitive to the effects of maltreatment or parental neglect or witnessing violence.
The fulcrum may start out kind of more towards one side or more towards the other side, and that's going to make a big difference in terms of how much these subsequent events affect things positively or negatively.
Science tells us that experience moves the fulcrum, for better or for worse.
Even though we are born with genes, genes will respond differently to certain environmental situations as opposed to others.
What the genes are actually doing are turning up or turning down the expression of chemicals in circuits in the brain and the circuitry in the entire body that govern our responses to stress, to anxiety, to depressive symptoms.
When positive experiences accumulate and children learn coping skills that help them to manage stress, the fulcrum can slide, so the scale tilts toward positive outcomes more easily. That's what resilience is all about.
There's always an adult, or more than one adult, who is key to providing that relationship that helps to build resilience.
There we go. Sorry, it took me a little while to get back. Love that. Love that scientific approach to resilience. Can you believe that resilience is genetically connected to your DNA? Then there's different triggers, and then there's just absolute learning, right? I love this as well as to think about this in terms of sometimes ourselves as our own child, and we are the adult, right? We are the adult, and we're still kind of teaching and learning and growing, learning how to better manage and cope, learning how to deal with stress, learning about the tools we need, whether it's even medication or whether it's just other things, self-care, healthy relationships, communicating, having goals, having vision, having that North Star, anchoring in our values, all those things are a way of having more resilience, frankly. So there you go. Love this. Love this. So message today is resilience. Think about that as you head into the week, head into the rest of the week and the weekend, and especially your day. Think about resilience and think about how you're helping yourself have more resilience. I hope you have a great day today. Remember, even when it's really damn cloudy out, the sun is always shining, and you are the sunshine. I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.